Hey everyone. So my glass is super dark. I've been out here walking today. Been up since 3:45. Just couldn't sleep. Lots of things rushing through my mind. Just the state of our world, the state of our people, just our beings. Like, it's just so many things, and I just felt like I needed to get out and walk today, and just kind of let it all out. Like, think through some things. Like, how do we keep this craziness from happening that's going on in the world with this pandemic stuff, and our people being at a disparity with healthcare, our people being at a disparity with economic balance, like all these different things. And I'm just curious as to how we, continue life and doing things the right way and not be pissed about everything. So hold on a second, kids coming by. So yeah, just so much. Like, I think about the things that are happening to the black men in this country. The fact that I have a black son that's 7, who will be 20, 25, 30 before you know it. And as we know, you don't have to be grown to be a victim of racial discrimination. So many things happening, and it's just like, what can we do? Like, we can walk, we can run, we can do all these things, but what do we do to change some of this madness that's going on? And that's kind of what I've been doing, is just kind of walking and thinking a lot right now. So right now I am at it was over 3 miles when I last looked. Let's see. I think my thing even stopped. Oh, okay. I'm at 3 miles, 3:75 right now. It's been like an hour-long walk, and just still walking by the shopping center now. It's crazy. It's crazy what's going on, and it's hard to process everything that's going on, given our society, given what we're going through health-wise, given what we're going through financially, because we are the people who are experiencing the economical disparities. The poor people of this country are, people of color are, and it's like, where's the balance? So that's what I'm walking for. I'm just trying to find balance and trying to refocus myself and trying to get myself back where I need to be at mentally, emotionally, because I feel unbalanced. It's just too much right now. That's it, y'all. Hey everyone. So I just finished over 5 miles of walking. I can't really run much these days, so I just walked. I just need to clear my mind. I just feel like there's so much going on. We're coming up on a Mother's Day weekend, and there'll be so many mothers without their children, without their sons. And it's not the natural process of life, but it's the way of our society. Be quiet, Tarvos. And it's an ugly way of our society, because there's such a disparity in our community. And I just wanted to get out and just walk and just clear my mind, and just process some things. And I took the day off today. Like, I just had to have a mental health day. It's a day for me to sit down and think things through and just get out of my headspace, because I realized this week, like, I push through things and find normalcy in order to keep myself focused and keep myself from losing it. But the truth is like, it's hard to find normalcy right now. There's so much going on right now. Like, I probably shouldn't be sitting on the couch with this sweatshirt on, but yeah. But there's so much going on right now, and it just makes it that much harder to stay focused, and see the potential of something better sometimes. I've just been kind of in my head all week, and I say it's like usually when I go through these anxiety moments, I kind of just get in this space and I'm in my own head. And I start thinking, what can I do? How can I act? Like, are my ambitions too big for just me alone? Like, there's so much that I have just flowing through my head. And like, you want to do what's good for everybody and affect everyone in a positive way, everyone that you can touch, and those outside of your realm that others can touch. But it's like, what can I do? What's my part? How do I help in this process of so much going on? How do I help with disparities? How do I help with healthcare shortages? How do I help with all these different things that are affecting our community? I donate to food banks, I do whatever I can, however I can, to give wherever I can. I give, donations to charities for women's shelters, stuff like that. Like, it's so much to do. I donate to grief counseling for poor Black communities, stuff like that. But like, money only goes so far. So it's just like, what else can I be doing right now? Should I just start a writing party to my Congress folk and just, talk about the disparities in the Black community? Should I take that up and make that a daily thing? Like, what can I do? And that's kind of where I'm at. Like, it isn't just about like the one young man that everyone is up in roar about, Ahmaud. It's not just about him. It's about the other young man who was an Air Force recruit who was killed recently. It's about all these other young Black men that are killed and Black women that are killed and disappearing. And nobody talks about that. Like, we focus in on a lot of things, but we don't talk about the abuse and the domestic cases that are happening with Black women in this country. We don't talk about the Black women that are dying in childbirth in this country. We don't talk about the Black women who are missing, the children that are missing in this country. And it really saddens my heart. Like, really breaks me down. And I try to just push things behind me and just go on with normal life and focus on the upbeat stuff and try to keep positive energy flowing. But even for like somebody for me who likes to keep positive energy, it's hard some days. And with everything going on in the world, it's just very, very difficult to stay focused. And these young men being killed, it's just kind of like a knock on the door, because I have a young man, These young women being killed in domestic violence and their children being killed. I'm a single woman. I mean, I have JD, but I'm a single woman and I have a child, Like, I think about that kind of stuff. Like, there's so many factors that are happening in our society, and we're not taking care of each other. We're not looking out for each other. We're not protecting each other. We're just going with status quo. Like, we are people who were built to be adaptable. We're people who are built to be strong. We're people who are built to overcome the things that get in our way. And we're people that are supposed to grow together. And so it's really hard for me when I see that we are killing each other, or we're just allowing our people to be killed, and nothing but a few social media posts and uproars, and then that's it. But we're not doing what we need to do. We're not going out and voting. We're not writing letters to our Congress people. Like, we're not doing these things that we need to do. And it breaks my heart. And I don't know, I had a hard time sleeping last night. I just woke up early morning, lots on my mind, lots of things flowing through. And I don't like to get all emotional stuff in my videos. I like to keep them upbeat. So I'm trying to do just that, but it's hard because it's just hard, y'all. And this pandemic isn't making it any better. So many people have lost their mothers this year. I'm fortunate I still have mine, my mother, my grandmother, and my sisters, but so many people have lost their mothers and their fathers and their children. And it just gets to a point where it's all just so overwhelming. And so for that reason, I just have to take a day today. I have to take a day to myself, not be bothered with anybody really, I saw my baby, kissed him, told him I love him, left him at his daddy's. It's just one of those days. Like, the energy of this world is just crazy right now. It's overwhelming. And it's a lot to take in. It's a lot to process. So I'm going to try to get back upbeat like I usually am and see what I can do in my part, whether it be letter writing, something, because I'm donating and like money only goes so far. Like there has to be something else that we can do. And I do have crawfish today, so I'm going to have some crawfish. I'm going to try to get myself back upbeat and try to do a video around crawfish today and so forth. Because y'all know I like to put positive energy into the universe, positive energy out there, and just try to make things happen. But either way, I love you all. I had a great walk today. I'm sure I'm going to pay the price for it because I do have plantar fasciitis in both of my feet. So my feet were killing me the last 2 miles because I did a little over 5 miles on this walk, not including the walk and the dog beforehand, and that was like a mile, so I'm at like 6.7 miles for the day or something like that. But it was a nice long walk, and it was a much needed walk, and I just got to really have a moment with myself and a moment with my thoughts. Yeah, so that's all I got for y'all today, really. Just be kind to the people that you come in contact with. Be kind to your children. Be kind to your parents. Like, just try to be positive energy today, y'all. I'm struggling with it myself. Like, I'm like, where do I even get it from? You know? I'm just processing a lot of things right now. But I'm going to try to eat this crawfish, do a video or something for y'all on that, and go from there. Until then, be impactful, keep positive energy around you, and be a positive influence on this world. We need it right now, y'all. All right, take care.